Hi guys, it's Carlos, the Ultimate Fitness Training once again, and thank you so much for watching the video. And today we're doing a video on the 5 main excuses people give to basically do not follow the diet. So before I go, happy Easter to all of you guys. It's Sunday and it's Easter and it's fantastic. Obviously, I hope you guys are having a fantastic time with your family, with your loved ones, and having a great time. Now, 5 reasons why people do what they shouldn't do when on a diet. Okay, now obviously it's Easter. I'll give you an example. Number 1 is people give excuses. Okay, so it's Easter, it's one day, what's he gonna do? It's not going to affect my diet. It will affect your diet, because what happens is this, and I've done a video about this, is if you consume far too many calories in one sit. So I'll give you an example. Most people, like on every single day, I call it almost like the overflow their limit. So imagine like a water bottle. If you put, say, let's say the water bottle, let's say, I don't know, an Evian bottle holds 2 liters of water. If you put 2 liters, it just comes to the top. If you put more than that, you start, it overspills. Okay, and that's what happens with the diet. So obviously, if you start consuming too many calories, you overspills, and that overspillage, if you like, sticks with body fat and weight. Now that's what happens to people that gain weight. It's exactly that. You know, they consume far too many calories, more than the body needs, and there you are, you're literally beginning to be overweight, and then that begins to be some sort of a habit, and you start doing that day in, day out, week in, week out, month in, month out, and there you go, you end up probably 4 to 5, sometimes 6, 7 stone heavier than you should be, and that honestly sometimes is very, very hard to overcome. Now, number 2 is focus on what you have to focus, which is, if you are on a diet, regardless of what day it is of the year, okay, regardless of what your friends say, and regardless of what the situation is, you stick on a diet. So let's say I've started my diet, today is Easter, okay, now it's Easter, but I'm on a diet. So there's no point me start going out there cheating and start having loads of calories and loads of chocolate and loads of that sort of stuff, and you know, high carbohydrate foods and salty foods. I'll be literally killing my progress. So you know what? I've done some cardio today. I've done some workout today in the gym, and basically now I'm still, if I still go out with my friends, family, loved ones, I'm still gonna make sure that I eat low carbohydrate foods. Now I know some of you guys out there may say, oh, but there's very lack of sort of like you know, choice out there. There is. Don't take me wrong. I mean, I understand that, and that can be sometimes not so much of a valid excuse, but it's hard out there. You know, restaurants are very limited sometimes to the, you know, if you like, the healthier option. But there are, but they're limited. But you can do it, because I can do it. You can do it too. So you go whatever restaurant you go, just have salad, have a protein source, which could be chicken, steak, turkey, fish. You can do it. You don't have to go straight for the chips and for the fries and for that sort of stuff, and high condimented rices and pastas and all that sort of stuff, garlic breads and all that sort of stuff, and drinks on top of that. Obviously, I'm not even going into that detail. Number 3 is how much and how bad do you want it? How bad do you want to get that result? Okay, now it's very important for us to stick to the goal, and the goal, stick to the main goal. Now, if you stick to the main goal and you want it bad enough, you will achieve what you really want to achieve. And that's why I keep saying to you guys, is the body, the mind, and the soul. Now, in order to become your greatest version, you need to tap into all of those, and is how bad do you really want to achieve that goal. Now, number 4 is how then structured you are, and how structured you are with your diet, training, supplementation, and cardio every single day. Now, if you fail to prepare, you're prepared to fail. I know it sounds quite quirky saying, but it's very, very true. Now, if you fail to basically prepare for your diet, believe it or not, if there's no preparation, I'll give you an example. I hear people sometimes saying, oh, what shall I eat now? What shall I eat next day? What shall I eat tomorrow? What shall I eat now? I'm thinking, haven't you done your planning? You know? There's no point you going to the gym and oh shit, I don't know what I'm going to eat now, because it's too late already. So you've got to make sure you've got to do your planning. So make sure you cook on the day before for the day ahead, or some people even cook like for 3 days ahead. And I'm saying this to you because I've been there and I do it every single day. And I'll tell you, you prepare it, you prepare to succeed. I'll tell you, it's absolutely up there. You know, it's very, very, very crucial for you to do that. Now, number 5 is finish in style. Okay, finish in style. So if you are dieting for say 10 weeks, okay, make sure you're relentless. You absolutely relentless. Now, I'll give you an example, right? I'm dieting now for 5 weeks, and although I've only dieted for 8 days so far, I've lost 6 pounds, and my body, obviously some of you guys might say, yeah, Carlos, but you know, you've got, so I don't know, some of you guys might say you've got a good body, some of you guys might say I've got a bad body, some of you guys might say I've got an amazing body, whatever, right? I've got the body that I've got because I work hard. I'm not saying I'm here to tell you I'm amazing, I look amazing, but I look decent, okay? But what I'm going to say to you is I've seen a massive change in my physiques in only in those you know 7 days, 8 days now. Okay, now within a week, if I carry on doing the diet I'm doing, and obviously the activity as well, and the supplementation and everything, I'll see a huge difference. So by this time next week, I'm nearly there. Then I still have 3 weeks to play with. Then by that time, say if, I don't know, if someone invites me to go to a restaurant, I might be able to go out there and kind of like treat myself. But when I say treat myself, I'm not saying for the whole day. It's a treat. So you go out there, you might have, I don't particularly like eat bad food anyway, but let's say if I went out and had some Nando's with some rice and salad, some of you guys might say, Collins, that's not a treat at all, that's just still diet. Okay, it's diet for me. But I might, you know, my son likes chips, for instance. I might have a couple of chips, you know, but I'm not going to go out there and eat shit every single day, and cake and chocolate and fries and pastas and bread every single day and stuff myself. And I don't drink anyway, but let's say some of you guys might drink and you just have 10, 15 pints and then expect to look the same, you know. Look, I say this to some of my clients. If you do that, I tell you, if I do that, if I go, you know, I'm actually on a verge to kind of like one of these days to do this is to show you what my body looks like when I diet, okay, and then I'll show you what it looks like if I cheat for 2 days. Honestly, you'll see, you'll think I'll be those 2 days when I cheat. You'll probably think I've literally been eating fat food for I don't know 2 months, because it just changes so quick. And that's what happens with a lot of people that put weight on, is because they never diet correctly, they never see the difference. It's when you actually see the difference, when you actually ripped, and when you're not ripped, you start seeing the variables, what you actually need to change. So, look, as you guys know, I'm passionate about what I do, and I'm passionate about helping people become their greatest versions. And diet is massively part of becoming your greatest version. So I'm here to help you. You know where to find me on Carlos Trainer 10 on Instagram, on Carlos Trainer YouTube, and also on my website ultimatefitnesstrainer.co.uk. As I always say, guys, I'm very humble. I might come across sometimes like a bull in the china shop, but I'm very humble, I'm passionate, I love to help people, and I always say I don't know it all. I know a lot, you know, actually I don't know fuck all, but I know a few things, and I know I'm quite a bit of an expert to get people to become their greatest version. So that's all I know. But I've got humble confidence, so I'm telling you, I know a few things, and I like to help people. I don't want to say to you guys, because some like fitness experts out there come out saying they're gurus and the best in the world, and then look, you're only as good as your ability to transform people's physiques and lifestyles. So I mean, if you can transform them, brilliant. If you can't, then obviously you're not that good. So it's not about what you say, it's about what you do to people and how you do it and how you interact with people and what people think of you. But anyway, with all that said, guys, I don't want to bore you too much. I hope you guys have a wonderful Easter. Obviously, do not overindulge on crap food, and basically have a great time. And before we go, as you guys know, stay happy, stay healthy, stay fit, have a beautiful day. Take care of yourselves. Bye now.